Hi guys, Professor Miller here. I just wanted to touch base with you very quickly on today's quiz on Greek philosophy. I know that a lot of you had a rough morning, which is why I want to address it before I see you again on Wednesday. I had a rough morning too. Anytime I see my students struggling is not a good time for me. I noticed even just as you were kind of shuffling in, a lot of you had this sort of deer in the headlights look, and I took that as we had forgotten that we had an in-class quiz today. And then as you were taking the quiz, I noticed a lot of you didn't have any notes in front of you, and of course this was an open note quiz. So I was kind of expecting the grades to be less than stellar, but yet I wasn't quite prepared. The class average was actually 43%. So we did have a couple of outliers. We had one student who got an A, but if you saw him come in, you would have seen how prepared he was. You knew an A was coming his way. This was not his first radio. He knew how to prepare for an open note quiz. The other student that did pretty well today, he got the extra credit done, and he was the only student to correctly answer Confucius. And the reason that he knew it was Confucius because he had actually been in the chapter. At minimum, he skimmed it. He could have taken a lucky guess. I don't think so, just for the fact that he did pretty well otherwise on the quiz. So he engaged with the material, which, also kind of paid off for him as well. Um, Otherwise, you probably took a hit today, a big one. Um, the good news is that it didn't affect your overall grade all that much. I guess my only word of caution is to, not make it a habit because it will eventually impact that overall grade. Uh, I mean, I could lecture you on being prepared for class, but I think you're a smart group, and I think you've probably already had a conversation with yourself, especially if you care about your grades, about like what you could do next time. So I don't want you guys to dwell on it, but I would accept it as kind of a lesson learned. The assessments moving forward are going to get tougher. This time it was very surface. You just had to engage with the text on some level. Um, this time you could have just written down, the different philosophers and the different, sort of concepts that you encountered, and that we're talking about a very small section of the chapter. But moving forward, it's probably going to require more synthesis and critical thinking. So if you're not at least knowing something about the material, it's really going to prove problematic for you later on. So I think that's it. Just as a reminder, because Wednesday, there's also a certain amount of preparation required for you to participate in the debate. Remember, you are deciding whether you agree or disagree with Gustave Flaubert's quote, there is no truth, there is only perception. Uh, I recommend kind of coming up, formulating some arguments, come prepared with something on a piece of paper so you have something to contribute to the debate. I know we have a big class and we have some really terrific participators, but this is one of those I really would like to see everyone kind of contribute to. And I think that's it. I look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday. Take care.